Lesson 11, Garden Crystals, Enhancing Plant Life with Crystal Energy. Welcome to one of our most unique and fascinating lessons, where we explore the magical intersection of crystal healing and plant wisdom. Today, we'll delve into the extraordinary world of garden crystals, a lesser-known but incredibly powerful application that combines the healing energy of crystals with the natural vitality of herbs and plants. While there's surprisingly limited information available about this topic online or in traditional crystal healing books, we're about to explore an exciting and genuinely unique integration of two of nature's most powerful healing forces. To my knowledge, no comprehensive books currently exist with titles like The Crystal Herbalist or The 50 Best Crystals for a Medicinal Garden, but this lesson will help bridge that significant gap in our collective knowledge. We'll explore two main and equally fascinating aspects of garden crystal work in today's lesson. First, we'll learn how to enhance traditional herbal remedies with the focused energy of crystals for various health and healing purposes, creating more potent and effective natural medicines. Second, we'll discover the art of planting crystals directly in your flower or herb garden to infuse your growing plants with specific crystal energies as they develop, creating what I like to call designer herbs with tailored energetic properties. Before we dive into practical applications, let's explore the rich historical context that connects herbal healing and crystal therapy throughout human civilization. Humans have been using medicinal plants for healing purposes for over 13,000 years, as evidenced by remarkable ancient cave drawings discovered in France that clearly depict the careful use of various herbs for health and spiritual purposes. Great civilizations such as the Romans, Greeks, Egyptians, and the indigenous peoples of India all relied heavily on plants, not only for basic nutrition, but also for sophisticated medicine and profound spiritual practices. The Romans, for example, routinely used dill for air purification and creating healthier living environments. The brilliant Greek physician Hippocrates, often called the father of medicine, meticulously cataloged over 400 different medicinal herbs during the 5th century, creating one of the first comprehensive guides to plant-based healing that influenced medical practice for centuries. Crystals, too, have an equally impressive and well-documented history of use for healing and spiritual purposes, dating back to ancient Sumeria, approximately 6,000 years ago. The sophisticated Egyptians regularly used stones like golden chrysolite to combat troublesome night terrors and cleanse away negative spiritual influences that could affect both mental and physical health. Throughout history, shamans, priests, healers, and wise women have often combined herbs and crystals in their healing practices, understanding intuitively that these two natural forces could work together synergistically to create more powerful and effective treatments. Unfortunately, much of this ancient wisdom was never written down or has been lost over time, making our exploration today even more valuable and necessary. While there are certainly numerous excellent books and articles available on crystal healing and herbal medicine as separate disciplines, the time has come to consciously combine these two complementary healing arts to create more effective, targeted, and personally meaningful remedies for modern life. By thoughtfully blending the specific energetic properties of crystals with the proven healing power of herbs, we can unlock tremendously greater potential for healing, growth, and transformation in our daily lives. Let me share a practical example that demonstrates exactly how this powerful combination works in real-world situations. We've all experienced that exciting rush of energy and possibility when a wonderful opportunity suddenly appears in our lives. Perhaps a new job offer, a chance to travel, or an invitation to try something we've always wanted to do. But then, almost inevitably, doubt and anxiety begin to creep in like unwelcome shadows. What if I mess up? What if I'm not really ready for this? What if I'm not good enough? These nagging feelings of self-doubt can quickly spiral out of control, causing genuine emotional distress and often preventing us from taking the positive action we know would benefit our lives. So how can we effectively deal with self-doubt and anxiety using natural methods? The wonderful news is that both crystals and herbs offer powerful, gentle relief when used individually, and they become even more effective when thoughtfully combined. Let me share some of the most effective plants and crystals for combating anxiety, self-doubt, and the mental paralysis that can prevent us from moving forward confidently in our lives. Among the most powerful herbs and plants for addressing doubt are beautiful iris flowers, which promote courage and clear vision. Black cohosh, known for its ability to dispel negative thoughts. Warming black pepper, which stimulates confidence and personal power. And cheerful borage, traditionally called the herb of courage and gladness. Delicate columbine flowers help restore faith in oneself, while protective masterwort shields against negative influences. Soothing mullein calms anxious thoughts, and tiny mustard seeds represent the faith that can move mountains. Uplifting neroli oil brings joy and optimism, while powerful poke root helps break through energetic blockages. Cleansing ragweed clears mental confusion, and renowned St. John's wort has been used for centuries to lift spirits and dispel darkness. Sweet-smelling sweet pea flowers promote gentle courage, while energizing tea provides mental clarity and focus. Aromatic thyme strengthens resolve, and exotic tonka beans attract good fortune. Protective wahoo shields against negative influences, and versatile yarrow promotes both courage and spiritual protection. Now let's explore the crystals that work most effectively for addressing doubt and building genuine self-confidence. Aqua Aura, with its stunning light turquoise color, is absolutely excellent for calming doubt and anxious thoughts. This remarkable crystal promotes deep tranquility, lasting peace, and spiritual protection, effectively shielding you from negative elements that might otherwise affect your spirit and emotional well-being. With its powerful water elemental energy, Aqua Aura helps purify and balance your entire energy field, ensuring that you can move forward toward your goals with clarity, confidence, and inner peace. Amazonite, known throughout history for its protective qualities, helps dispel negativity and can significantly ease internal doubt and self-criticism. This beautiful blue-green stone brings profound peace of mind and emotional calm, making it an absolutely ideal crystal to carry or wear when facing uncertainty or challenging decisions. Amazonite can also create an effective energetic barrier against unwanted external influences, keeping you focused clearly on your true path and authentic goals rather than being swayed by others' opinions or expectations. For additional support in your journey toward greater confidence, you might consider combining crystals with herbal remedies in creative and personalized ways. For example, you could create a soothing tea by placing Amazonite near a cup of yarrow tea, allowing the crystal's energy to infuse the herbal preparation with additional calming and strengthening properties. Similarly, you might combine Aqua Aura with aromatic thyme tea for a powerful blend that promotes both mental clarity and emotional courage. The possibilities for creative combinations are truly endless, giving you complete freedom to develop your own personalized healing practices based on your unique needs, preferences, and circumstances. Whether you're seeking to heal yourself or help others in your life, the potential combinations and applications are limited only by your imagination and willingness to experiment mindfully with these natural healing tools. Now, let's explore the second fascinating aspect of garden crystal work, the art of literally planting crystals in your garden to enhance the energy of your growing plants. Just as crystals can focus and amplify universal life force energy to benefit animals and humans, they can also significantly enhance the growth, vitality, and healing properties of plants. By strategically planting specific crystals throughout your garden, you can infuse your growing herbs and flowers with targeted crystal energies, essentially creating your own designer plants with customized healing properties. Let me share a specific example using almandine, a beautiful variety of garnet that offers particularly powerful mental and spiritual benefits. Almandine is renowned for promoting exceptional mental clarity, enhanced mental action, and improved cognitive function. When you plant almandine crystals near or with specific herbs and flowers, the crystal's energy influences and enhances the plant's natural healing properties. creating supercharged botanical allies. To boost cognitive function, memory, and mental focus, you can plant almondine with herbs such as crisp apple mint, aromatic caraway, crunchy celery, lucky clover, or fragrant rosemary. These combinations create powerful, brain-boosting garden medicines. For supporting sexual health, vitality, and passionate energy, consider planting almondine with nourishing asparagus, tropical banana plants, sweet date palm, mighty oak, or abundant olive trees. These combinations help create natural aphrodisiac gardens. To aid in spiritual strength, inner wisdom, and connection to higher guidance, plant almandine with protective bay leaves, loving carnation flowers, cleansing pennyroyal, or gentle sweet pea blossoms. These spiritual garden combinations support meditation, prayer, and inner development. The beauty of this approach is that you don't need a large garden or extensive space to begin experimenting with crystal-enhanced plants. Many powerful healing herbs can be successfully grown in small containers, window boxes, or even simple trays on a sunny windowsill. Best of all, you don't need to spend a fortune on expensive materials. You can start small, growing just a few plants infused with crystal energy, and gradually expand your garden as you gain experience and confidence with these techniques. By planting crystals strategically throughout your garden, you're essentially creating a personalized selection of plants with targeted energetic qualities designed specifically for your unique health and wellness needs. Imagine having your own supply of designer herbs, each one enhanced with specific crystal energy to support different aspects of your well-being. This is precisely what shamans, healers, and wise women have done for thousands of years. They understood that combining the healing power of plants with the focused energy of stones and crystals created far more effective remedies than either element could provide alone. You're now equipped with the knowledge to recreate these ancient healing traditions in your own backyard, windowsill, or container garden, creating your own crystal-infused herbal pharmacy just like the healers of old. As we conclude this exploration of garden crystals, remember that this field offers unlimited opportunities for creativity, experimentation, and personal discovery. Whether you're growing a few herbs on your kitchen windowsill or cultivating an extensive outdoor garden, the principles remain the same. Start with simple combinations that appeal to you personally. Keep detailed notes about your results and observations, and don't be afraid to trust your intuition as you develop your own unique approach to combining crystal and plant energies. The integration of crystals and plants opens up an entirely new world of healing possibilities, limited only by your imagination and willingness to explore these ancient connections between the mineral and plant kingdoms. We encourage you to dive into this exciting field with enthusiasm and curiosity. Experiment freely with different combinations and share your discoveries and successes with other crystal healing enthusiasts who are walking this path alongside you. Lesson 12, Part 1, Crystal Astrology, Harnessing Celestial Energies for Enhanced Crystal Healing. Welcome to one of our most mystical and profound lessons in crystal healing. Today, we embark on a fascinating journey into crystal astrology, where the ancient wisdom of the stars meets the powerful energy of crystals to create extraordinary healing opportunities. Since the dawn of humanity, we have gazed upward at the night sky with wonder and reverence. The stars and planets have always sparked something deep within our souls, a recognition that we are all part of a magnificent cosmic dance, the grandest and most awe-inspiring spectacle of existence itself. Astrology is fundamentally the study of the patterns and rhythms of this eternal cosmic dance. It explores the intricate movements of the planets and helps us understand our individual roles within this vast celestial choreography that unfolds above us every single day and night. However, I want to be completely clear about our focus in today's lesson. While the cosmic dance is truly breathtaking and infinitely complex, we won't be diving deep into the technical aspects of astrology itself. Traditional astrology explores our profound connection to the cosmos based specifically on the exact moment when we first entered this world. and an individual's complete birth chart serves as the master key to understanding that deeply personal cosmic connection. The precise movement of the planets and their intricate relationships with one another at the exact moment of our birth create an incredibly detailed tapestry that influences every aspect of our lives. However, we'll gladly leave the complex interpretation of these cosmic threads to the skilled experts and professional astrologers who have dedicated their lives to mastering this ancient art. Instead, our lesson today will focus specifically on how you, as someone who may not be a trained astrologer, can effectively apply the practical wisdom of astrology to significantly enhance your use of crystals and genuinely improve your daily life in meaningful ways. Let me share a simple but helpful analogy to illustrate this approach. When you're enjoying breakfast in the morning, preparing to catch the bus to work or school, you might quickly glance at the clock to see exactly how much time you have left before you need to leave your house. In that moment, you don't need to understand the intricate mechanical workings of the clock's complex internal mechanism, the gears, springs, and delicate movements that make it function. You simply need to know what time it is right now. Similarly, with crystal astrology, we want to understand how the powerful energies of the stars and planets affect our crystals today, not necessarily master all the complex details of celestial mechanics and astronomical calculations. For instance, instead of needing to know that your ascendant is currently rising in Aries at 23 degrees, it would be far more practical and helpful to understand that today is an absolutely ideal time for creating potent crystal elixirs that will enhance your personal power and confidence. Professional astrologers can certainly offer profound and life-changing insights into the effects of planetary movements on our lives. If you feel called to explore the depths of astrology more comprehensively, there are many skilled and experienced astrologers who can help interpret the complex cosmic dance of the stars and planets specifically for your unique birth chart. Astrology is truly an ancient and sacred practice that has brought remarkable clarity and deep understanding to countless people throughout human history. For the specific purpose of our lesson today, however, we're focusing our attention on one particular celestial body that plays an absolutely significant and undeniable role in our daily lives: our beautiful, mysterious, and ever-changing moon. The profound influence of the moon on crystal healing. Of all the countless planets, stars, and celestial bodies scattered throughout our vast universe, the moon has one of the most profound, direct, and measurable impacts on our lives here on Earth. It is by far the largest, closest, and most influential celestial body in our immediate cosmic neighborhood, powerfully affecting our souls, our ever-changing moods, and our deepest emotions in ways both subtle and dramatic. From our very earliest moments of life, even before we took our first breath, we have been intimately aware of the moon's presence and influence. Even as tiny infants, we were gently cradled beneath its silvery influence, and our subconscious minds still hold this deep primal connection to its rhythms and cycles. The moon, constantly reflecting the brilliant energy of the sun as it gracefully orbits our Earth, waxes and wanes through its eternal phases in a dance that has continued for billions of years. The changing phases of the moon serve as a natural guide for our emotions and actions, and we instinctively seek to balance and harmonize these powerful lunar energies in our daily lives, whether we're consciously aware of it or not. The moon is deeply and inextricably tied to our minds and spirits in ways that science is only beginning to understand. Its predictable cycles actively shape our emotions, and its various phases significantly influence how we relate to ourselves and the world around us on both conscious and unconscious levels. As the moon grows steadily from complete darkness to brilliant fullness during its waxing phase, and then gradually shrinks from peak fullness back to total darkness during its waning phase, its powerful energy directly affects the way we experience and interpret the world around us. The ancient magical text known as the Picatrix wisely states, "If you find the moon increasing in light, meaning waxing, Her strength and power are good and useful in all works designed to bring about increase, growth, and positive manifestation. If you find the light of the moon diminishing, meaning waning, she is suitable and harmonious for all works in which you wish diminution, release, and letting go. Understanding the waxing moon phase. During the waxing moon phase, when the moon's light grows stronger each night, we naturally focus our attention and energy on growth, expansion, and positive change in all areas of our lives. This is absolutely the ideal time for crystal healing work, specifically aimed at attracting abundance, manifesting love, and supporting new beginnings of all kinds. The moon's energy during this phase is in a powerful upward growth pattern, making it the perfect time to focus on improving health, establishing new goals, and beginning the healing of fresh challenges that have recently entered your life. This phase is particularly well-suited for healing regimens and crystal work that foster personal growth, build inner strength, and cultivate wisdom and understanding. Embracing the waning moon phase. The waning moon phase is nature's designated time for release, deep healing, and conscious reduction of whatever no longer serves our highest good. Starting immediately from the peak energy of the full moon and continuing steadily until the quiet darkness of the new moon. This phase marks the period when the moon's light and energy begin to naturally decrease night by night. Crystal healing work during this powerful time should focus specifically on reducing physical pain and discomfort, actively removing negativity from your life, and consciously letting go of habits, relationships, and situations that no longer serve your highest good and personal growth. If you sincerely wish to lose excess weight, eliminate harmful habits, heal deep emotional wounds, or release old grudges and resentments, the waning moon provides the perfect cosmic support and timing to begin such important transformative practices with maximum effectiveness. Remember, this is just the beginning of our exploration into crystal astrology. In part 2, we'll delve even deeper into the fascinating concept of the mansions of the moon and discover how these 28 distinct lunar positions can provide daily guidance for your crystal healing practice. Lesson 12, Part 2, The Mansions of the Moon, Daily Cosmic Guidance for Your Crystal Healing Journey. Welcome back to the second part of our crystal astrology exploration. Today we delve into one of the most fascinating and practical aspects of lunar wisdom, the ancient concept of the mansions of the moon and their daily effects on your life, spirit, and crystal healing practice. The moon, ever-present and eternally mysterious, has been intricately linked to our lives and spirits since the very dawn of human consciousness. It governs the mighty tides of our oceans with mathematical precision, and just as powerfully, it influences the subtle tides of our emotions and inner worlds in ways both obvious and hidden. Of all celestial bodies visible in our night sky, the moon remains the closest and most influential in our daily lives. Understanding its specific effects on our emotions and spirits is absolutely essential for truly understanding ourselves and optimizing our personal growth and healing journey. We know from basic astronomy that the moon orbits our Earth in approximately 28 days, completing one full cycle each month. Over this predictable period, it traverses the entire zodiac, journeying from the very beginning of Aries all the way to the end of Pisces before beginning the cycle anew. This monthly journey takes the moon through various distinct energetic phases and influences, but when you divide the traditional zodiac into 28 segments instead of the usual 12, you discover what ancient astronomers and astrologers called the mansions of the moon. The mansions represent the 28 precise divisions of the zodiac that the moon passes through during its monthly orbit around Earth. The unique energy of each individual mansion profoundly influences our lives, emotions, and spirits on any given day, providing us with a detailed roadmap for optimal living and healing. The origins of the mansions of the moon are steeped in rich ancient history spanning thousands of years. Many traditional texts still use the original Arabic names and meanings that have been preserved from antiquity. While these names were once perfectly relevant for ancient civilizations, terms like al-Hana, meaning the camel's brand, or influences described as ideal for sieging enemies, can feel quite outdated and irrelevant to our modern lives and concerns. In today's lesson, we'll use more contemporary, easily understood English names for the mansions, which are much easier to comprehend and far more relevant to our modern lives and daily challenges. Regardless of which names you choose to use, understanding the powerful influence of the moon on our emotional and spiritual states requires knowing exactly where it is positioned in the sky each day and what specific energies it is transmitting to us here on Earth. To accurately track the moon's daily position and influence, I highly recommend using reliable astronomical resources or lunar calendars that can keep track of the moon's rise and set times, its current phase, and its precise position within the zodiac. These tools provide you with everything you need to tap into the beneficial energies of the moon each and every day. A comprehensive introduction to the 28 mansions of the moon. Now, let me share with you a detailed overview of all 28 mansions of the moon and explain how their distinct energies can enhance your life, spirit, and crystal healing practice throughout each lunar month. We begin our journey with Mansion 1, the Mansion of the Sacred Flames. This is a powerful fire energy mansion, and during this time, the universal life force reaches its absolute peak, focused specifically on rebirth and regeneration. It's an ideal time for practicing benevolence, generous giving, and sharing your abundance with others who need support. Mansion 2 is known as the Mansion of the Hearth, also carrying strong fire energy. This mansion represents the warmth, comfort, and security of the home hearth. It's a perfect time for family bonding, nurturing the relationships that bring genuine joy and comfort to your life, and creating a sense of belonging and security. The third mansion is called the Mansion of Dawn. This unique mansion blends both fire and earth energy, creating a time of enlightenment, banishing darkness from your life, and actively inviting creativity and courage into every aspect of your daily experience. It's a time for new beginnings and fresh perspectives. Mansion 4 is the Mansion of the Herbalist, carrying pure earth energy. During this time, focus your attention specifically on healing and replenishing both your physical body and mental well-being through natural means, including herbal remedies, crystal healing, and connection with nature's healing power. The fifth mansion is known as the Mansion of the Eagle, combining earth and air energy. This mansion is all about developing clear vision and maintaining spiritual connection to the divine realms. Take dedicated time to lift your spirit, gain important clarity about your life's direction, and soar above mundane concerns. Mansion 6 is called the Mansion of the Sky, filled with pure air energy that encourages creativity and authentic self-expression. It's an ideal time to embrace your artistic abilities, improve your communication skills, and share your unique gifts with the world around you. The seventh mansion is the Mansion of Free Spirits, also carrying air energy that empowers you to embrace your complete free will and personal autonomy. It's a powerful time for making important choices, taking full control of your destiny, and refusing to be limited by others' expectations or limitations. Mansion 8 is known as the Mansion of the Lake, filled with reflective water energy that invites deep contemplation. Now is the perfect time for seriously considering what aspects of yourself you share openly with others, and what remains appropriately private and protected. The ninth mansion is called the Mansion of the Sea, carrying water energy that asks you to focus specifically on growth and development in your relationships with others. Nurture greater flexibility, deeper devotion, and enhanced understanding in all your connections with family, friends, and colleagues. Mansion 10 is the Mansion of the Storm, combining both water and fire energy. It's specifically a time for weathering life's inevitable chaos and challenges. Embrace resilience, develop your inner strength, and cultivate the ability to face and successfully overcome any adversity that comes your way. The 11th mansion is known as the Mansion of the Alchemist, filled with transformative fire energy that's all about discovery and personal transformation. Take this valuable time to experiment with new ideas, work on innovative projects, and explore creative solutions to long-standing problems. Mansion 12 is called the Mansion of the Red Dragon, combining fire and earth energy to bring a wonderful infusion of good luck and favorable circumstances. While this influence is relatively brief, make sure to seize this opportunity to make the absolute most of favorable circumstances and positive momentum. The 13th mansion is the Mansion of the Valley, representing earth energy focused on nourishment and steady growth. This mansion specifically celebrates the energy that sustains us through nature's abundant gifts and the earth's generous provision for all living things. Mansion 14 is known as the Mansion of the Mountains, filled with grounding earth energy. This is a time for building spiritual strength and creating solid physical support systems. You may find yourself naturally called to offer help to others or receive much-needed support from the earth's grounding influence. The 15th mansion is called the Mansion of Wings, carrying uplifting air energy. This is truly a time to soar beyond your usual limitations. Embrace your highest potential. Push your abilities to their absolute limits and refuse to be held back by fear or doubt. Mansion 16 is the Mansion of the Clouds, also filled with air energy that encourages you to appreciate life's transient beauty and fleeting moments. Take genuine pleasure in moments of stillness, wonder, and quiet appreciation for the miraculous world around you. The 17th mansion is known as the Mansion of the Snows, combining air and water energy. This is a time to celebrate life fully, regardless of external circumstances or challenges. Step outside your comfort zone, embrace the wider world, and feel truly alive and grateful. Mansion 18 is called the Mansion of the Stream, carrying water energy that brings perseverance and steady determination. Use this time to overcome persistent challenges and continue moving steadily toward your most important goals, even when progress seems slow. The 19th mansion is the Mansion of Steam, blending water and fire energy. This mansion encourages you to strive powerfully toward your highest ambitions. Use every available resource at your disposal to advance significantly toward your goals and dreams. Mansion 20 is known as the Mansion of the Flame of Passion, filled with intense fire energy. This mansion asks you to take dedicated time to honestly assess what you truly care about most deeply. Reflect seriously on your genuine desires, authentic passions, and what really matters to your heart. This concludes Video 10, Lesson 11 to Lesson 12, Part 2A. Continue to Video 9. See you there.